who is away. Our sign language interpreter is Tracy Wairimo. We begin with a story that the Federation of Kenyan Employers says the government's economic policies to revive the Kenyan economy and offers respite on the cost of living are not working. FKE Chief Executive Officer Jacqueline Mugo told the National Dialogue team that the economic situation in the country is getting worse, with the Azimio team that appeared warning of the risk of a debt default. Stephen Leto now reports.
The Federation of Kenya Employers, FKE, appeared before the National Dialogue team, a worried group. FKE presented before the talks team what it termed as a worrying economic trend, saying Kenya's economy has hit turbulence. FKE boss Jacqueline Mugo said the amount of taxes levied on employers and employees has become unbearable.
One trend that we've seen in the recent past, Chair, is that taxes are being levied on consolidated pay, away from the tradition of basing statutory deductions on the employee's payroll on basic pay. Now, that alone has had major impacts on the take-home pay of employees, because you're taxing employees on allowances for transport, for DSA, and for leave.
FKE presentation before NADCO was preceded by a report on the Bloomberg business news outlet that ranked Kenya's stock exchange as performing the worst in the world. At the Nairobi Securities Exchange, equity turnover jumped from 67 million to 227.6 million. Despite these, shares traded went down, leading to a drop in the 20-share index as well as the all-share index.
You made some very scary statement here that perhaps need to clarify, that Kenya has become the worst performing stock market in the world. You may need to elaborate on that.
That today we woke up to the shocking news that Kenya is the worst performing stock exchange in the world. How did we get to that position? We appeal to the Executive and Parliament to address this matter by involving all stakeholders in the process of developing policies and laws that reduce poverty, enhance economic growth, and promote competitiveness and create a favorable business environment.
FKE further told the Kalonzo Musyoka Kimani Ichung'wah-led panel that the layers of taxes introduced through the Finance Act of 2023 is hurting rather than generating revenue for government. The FKE boss further faulted the laws and policies generated to stabilize the economy.
They're not working
at all.
They want, not at all, but the climate in which business is being, the stakeholders, employers, workers, and everybody else about how can we achieve the dream we have for universal care, for affordable housing.
Also presenting on the economy was the Azimio Economic Council, led by its chair, Nderitu Murithi. Azimio warning that the country's debt strain is a ticking time bomb.
Experts agree we are in dire possibility. We are in debt distress, and the risk of debt default is looming, and all those things show that, in fact, we are on a terrible trajectory.
Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.
And we shortly get more from the